Hello everybody, hope you're well. Happy Friday. No respect, I know. Hopefully you can see me and hear me. I'm sorry, Johnny Fish, uh, and Jack, and Rebecca. I am late, I do apologise. I have just woken up. You join me at the height, the peak, the absolute pinnacle of a dose of bad flu. So if we do this, stay strong, do this together, we might get through this. Or I might last 15 minutes and just keel over and go night-night. And have a wee cry. I don't know. It could go either way. 50-50 at this point. So we'll try and carry on regardless. And say, to the first comment I can see is from Jack. Hello, JT JT Keeping Fish. Welcome, nice to see you. Fanta Fishing, happy Friday everyone. What else have we got? Jack moaning I'm late. Hans from Sweden. Hi Hans from Sheffield. A lovely, sunny, a balmy 19 degrees it was today. Rebecca, hello. Stuart, hello. Stevie P, hello. I have started. Better late than never. Well, I don't know. Could go 50-50 at this point. Angela, nice to see you. 2 whole minutes. I'm sorry. I did not hear the opening of a can. No. We have changed beverages for this week. I don't know if you have this in America, or other places. So this is my beverage of choice. Not that this helps. Is Lemsip. We're having a Lemsip, which is like I don't know what it is. Paracetamol and some stuff to keep you up and things like that. So we'll enjoy that. I'm running a train on them. That was the previous one. Then I thought I'll have a wee lie down, see if that makes me feel any better, and woke up 10 minutes ago like, oh shit. So quickly bunged the kettle on and stuck another one on. Someone has called, definitely. Eyebrows on point, thank you very much. I did do an ear lowering last week after it got a bit out of control. I'm happy to admit that. Jack's got a cold too. Well, no mere cold. This is a man flu. You can only have a boy flu. Oh no, you're 18 now. You can. Welcome to the man flu club. As all men know, we experience colds and flu like women and children. Like the pain level, if that's midway through, they get a cold or flu, goes up to about there. Men, off the screen, off the charts. I've been a trooper just to stay awake for the last 2 days, which has been really annoying because I was hoping to get on with MT2, as I'm dubbing it, Mega Tank 2, but it's given it an extra couple of days of water test, so I know it's super strong, super sturdy, so we're good. Alcohol is a good steriliser, will kill any pathogen. We might move on to that if the Lemsip doesn't kick in 10 minutes. That's always a good idea, isn't it? Drug yourself up and then drink a load of alcohol. Yeah, let's go with that. Hello from a sunny Bolton. A lovely day in Bolton, says Lily. It was a lovely day here as well. I just didn't enjoy it. I'm currently simultaneously freezing and roasting hot. I can feel like things radiating off my head. I'm surprised this mic isn't melting. And at the same time going, oh, so cold. Mandy's in. How we doing? It was warm today. Are you sick? I am, yes. Lisa, nice to see you. I sound super sniffy. I can breathe though. I did one of those psh psh things up your nose. Wow, was that painful. I don't know if I've got something wrong up there, but I was like, yeah, this will clear my blocked nose. It's like the Home Alone. It's like the Home Alone face. Oh, and it's still like, whoa. He's a trooper. He's going to stream for 3 or 4 hours. I've made it 3 or 4 minutes. Let's take each one as it comes. Americans don't have mugs? I don't know if Americans have Lemsip. I'm sure they have mugs. That's just what you put in the mug. Oh. A bad man flu and on the limsip, indeed. Confirmation, Americans do indeed have mugs. I thought they might. Like Theraflu. I bet you yours is like... Americans can get loads of drugs we can't get. You can go and buy melatonin and stuff over the counter, can't you? Theraflu versus Limsip. Yeah. Similar. Limsip's grim. I don't know. I don't mind it. I think the heat. You know, when I said earlier I'm both roasting and freezing, the heat in my already hot head seems to decongest things, so it's not too bad. I miss Calpol. Yeah, I know. That actually tastes nice, Calpol. Calpol's what we give to our kids. Is there no Calpol anymore? No, I think you just have to have like a whole bottle if you're by size. Fanterfish says, has anyone any experience using the Nitroco goop to kickstart a cycle? I have not. Shadow, if he's here, has. I know he has. I think a couple of other people that might turn up. Mal from Aquarium Delirium, I think he's used. In fact, I Spy with Bad Little Eye. He says he's used it. I know Scott said it was really good. I've not tried it. I did reach out to them a while back saying, can you send me some? And I'll try it in a totally scientific test. And they did, to be fair, say yes, but then they ran out because I think it only has like a limited shelf life and they only produce so much at a time. And we both forgot, to be fair, so it's not their fault. But yeah. I've had man flu. You can't have had man flu before now. You've only just turned 18. When you're 17, you have a bit of the sniffles. When you turn 18, it's deadly. And then you have to be really strong and manly like me. Just to stay upright. Oh, I'm such a trooper. Need like a little cold flannel to dab myself. That'd be nice. Jules. Hello, Jules. Hope you feel better soon. So do I. Not going to lie. It's not fun. But we're going to plough on. I took last week's feedback into account where you all pissed and moaned about the quiz being too hard. And I've made it twice as hard. No, I haven't. I have at least half the questions are what I would say were easy. So at least half the questions are about getting in quick rather than knowing the right answer. There's still a couple of tricky ones in there. A couple of... what's the word? Oh, it's so hot. Current events. There we go. No sports ball, you'll be pleased to know. I don't think. Why are you here? Go to bed. I have been to bed. I always tell my kids that every time they're ill, I'm like, just go to bed. You'll be fine. Sleep's the best healer. I'm like, Dad, my arms fell off. Just go to bed. It'll be fine. It'll grow back. Dad, my head fell off. No, go to bed. You'll be fine. And then whenever I'm ill, I get it back, obviously. Which is fine, because it's true. Sleep is the best healer. I feel 50% better than... I haven't scientifically measured this. I feel a bit better than I did before I went back to bed. So I've had a couple hours, Kip. Lemsip will kick in soon. If that doesn't work, we'll get the beers out. You can all watch. If I fall over, someone phone my wife. Right, where do we get to? My mom hat has gone on and I'm concerned and will be berating you about not taking care of yourself well enough for now, for the remainder of the show. Fair enough. My mum might turn up as well and she'll probably do the same. My wife, however, was like, whatever, see ya. Looking forward to what feverish Graham came up for quiz answers this week. I know, I thought that I did this with the Eliminator specifically. I was in a bit of a delirium. And I was like, right, I'm going to make this dead easy this week. And then I thought, oh no, that's a silly idea because then loads of people will win. I'll have to send out prizes. So I thought I'll do 9 easy questions and 1 impossible question. And then I went and came back to it later on. And like question 3 was something like, if you add together the atomic number for plutonium and take away the square root of the atomic number for nelium, is that a prime number? I don't even know when I wrote the question. There you go. There's your feedback on Goop. It worked and gave me confidence is that it has a short shelf life, not like bacteria in a bottle, but apparently last year's. Yeah, I'm always a bit... What's the word? Don't know. When you're untrusting, begins with an S. Suspicious. God, I'm always a bit suspicious of these products because I used to. Remember when the TV series Tanked was on and they sold ATM Colony, and they sold it for freshwater. And this, so when I think it was when I first got this tank, the shop that I bought it from that made it sold it, and they gave me a bottle, and I was like, oh yeah, all right then. Before I was doing YouTube or anything really, and I used it, and everything was fine, and it was great. And when I did start making videos, I say, well, I use this ATM Colony. I've used it for years now, and it's always worked. And then I realised, well, yeah, of course it would work, because I'm using, like... I don't think my brain's going to take this. I can't remember words now. I'm using mature media in all my filters. I'm doing all the other things like lightly stocking. Everything that you would do to start up a tank, I was doing anyway. And then pouring in some Colony and going, yay! Same with the Seachem ones, the Seachem Stability. I used to use that all the time. More money than brains at some point, I think. And again, Seachem Stability is brilliant. I love it. I use it all the time until it didn't. And I went, oh. So maybe it was just coincidence that my tanks were fine at some point. Ooh, please stay. I will get better. Ooh. Fish Fam Links here. My mother loved the milk of magnesia. Oh, magnesia? I know the stuff. Is that the stuff you had for, like, if you got chicken pox that you would pour on your skin? Or am I thinking of something else? The American one would be antibiotics with some anti-swelling and painkillers. Well, I would like some painkillers because my head is louting. I'm not drinking the American one, so, you know. By the way, I finally have my first... By the way, I have finally... No, third time lucky. By the way, I finally have my first Temu product haul video coming out tomorrow. Excellent. I got a Temu delivery today, and I'm expecting one very shortly. I finally bought one of those filter things. Let's see if I can find it for you. They've been tempting me for months, sending me email after email after email. I almost bought a toolbox the other day as well from Temu, if that's by the by. What's the word? Filter. I've moved my little thing down here. So yeah, I bought one of these. I don't know if I bought this one, because the one I bought wasn't that much. I think I bought... Well, I paid a lot less than that. So I thought I'd give that a bash. I'll probably get that tiny little one. That'll be what it is that I get. So I'm looking forward to that. That was painful with that stuff up my nose. Tropco, I think, is 4 years on, is still not providing any of the research. Yeah, I've seen people complain about that as well. And their reasoning is, well, it's our special sauce. And you're like, you sure it's not just fish poop? But hey, if people use it, if enough people use it and get good results, they can't all be doing that thing that I was doing and false positives and all that kind of stuff. Scientists. Right, okay, where are we at to? Yum. So what he's saying is he whinged it hard this week. Winged it? Winged it hard this week. Is winged right? Maybe wang. I didn't wang anything. Alcohol and paracetamol, perfect, no problem whatsoever. Thank you for the endorsement. You all heard Lisa. She said it. Jody P, lurking and driving. Hiya, how we doing? Skeptical, that's a good word. I was going for the much plainer suspicious. Bacteria in a bottle, I could say, can logically work. Yeah, I can't remember which one it was. It definitely wasn't the ATM one, but somebody did try and explain their product. That a few people who were fairly well respected, I can't remember any other names anymore, had kind of went, right, okay, that kind of makes sense. In that's why they're in dark bottles, that's why they're sealed, they're advised to be stored in a cool place, all that kind of stuff. That they only become active once oxygen hits them, or once you shake them, or something along those lines. But then all the products that were similar jumped on that bandwagon. Like, yeah, that's how ours work as well. Oh no, scuff. And you're like, is it? Are you sure? ATM, many in the UK had reasonable success with. Yeah, and I was one of them. But I don't know if it was just because I happened to have reasonable success. The chickenpox stuff is calamine lotion. Oh, yeah, I remember that stuff. Used to have baths in it. My mum sent me to school with chickenpox when I was a kid. She thought it was bug bites. Got brought into the headmistress' office. Oh dear. Bottle of Lucozade and watch Charlton and the Wheelies. You'll be fine for school, Graham. That was my attempt at a Newcastle accent. It's terrible. Sorry, I apologise. The Temu stuff is actually not too bad, especially when you get the right stuff. Yeah, as you have seen from my Temu videos, some of it is pointless tat. But if you're buying things because you want them, they've been fairly decent quality pointless tat. They haven't like disintegrated with first use. They've just been like, well, why would I want a plant holder that clips onto the side of my aquarium? Or what was the other one that I really liked? Yeah, a fan that clipped onto the glass on the side of the aquarium. A cooling fan. And I was just like, what a pointless device. It worked fine. I didn't see the point of it. I've just ordered some lights for my nanotank from Temu. I will post pics in Discord when they arrive. So, around September probably. So, some things are quite quick these days. Some things are not so much. Andrew24, hello. Hello, Andrew. These days, parents gather their kids. Well, even in my day, when I was a kid, many moons ago, pox parties were a thing. So, if everybody got it, that was it. You didn't have to worry about it. Jody P, hello again. I'm sure I said hello. If not, sorry. Hello. I trust Dr. Tim's in a way more. No, I trust Dr. Tim's more in a way than most people do fish hen cycling when they aren't new to the hobby. I do the careful, wasn't yeah. You try and keep the channel family friendly, and then someone in the chat asks if you've been wanging. Andrew, my brother, got through the worst of it. I think I'm currently in the worst of it. Oh dear. Shingles is nasty, yeah, that sounds bad. I've had a few people who have gone down hard with shingles. My Temu delivery was in 5 to 7 days, so pretty fast. Yeah, some of them are not too bad, I must admit. I'm just going to check my Temu. to make sure I did actually order that thing. Oh no, I did. Delivery April 2nd to 25th. Bloody hell. Aquarium Shrek. Hello, Aquatic Moose. Yes, so if you weren't aware, before I was cruelly taken down with this horrible affliction, I did a bit of work on my music career. So I don't know if I'll be staying for an after party tonight, but I have made some songs and I'm happy to leave them running if you want. I was getting quite into it. Yeah, I was enjoying it. So I made an EP. How many songs have I made? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 songs I've made. Music to Change Water To, I've called my EP. Pretentious twat. But free. You don't have to pay for them or anything. I did think, how can I monetize this? And I thought, Graham, you don't have to monetize everything. So just for fun. They're a bit of a bop. Is that what the kids say these days? God, I hate myself for saying that. How's Mega Tank 2 going? Good. I had planned to make a start. So my plan was, I was kind of ready to start doing things yesterday. I was meant to be really busy at work yesterday, but I basically just sat here and went, well, I'm not doing anything. And then I thought I'd have some time today. So I did stare at it quite hard and consider doing stuff to it, but it's ready. It's ready to go. I just need to do it. It's full of water still, so it's what, a week now. It's had food in it, fish in it. No, I said it a minute ago. Water. So it's had a proper. I'm happy with the length of the test. It was longer than I was going to give it. All seems well. I didn't in the end. So have I made this video? I don't know. I made the start of the video when I filmed it, saying, right, what I'm going to do is leave it for a couple of days, stick the filters on it, and get the water moving around, and see how that goes. I didn't stick the filters on it in the end because the suckers don't stick to the liquid rubber very well because it's not the smoothest of surfaces. So I have 3D printed some things, so these can be screwed onto the top of the tank, and the hose through there, and then through there, which will keep it in place and stop it moving. So I've got 4 of these for the intakes and outlets of the 2 filters. So I'm going to drain it down, install the filters, get the sand in, the NutriBase, all the plants came yesterday, and get that going. I'm saying tomorrow, but if I feel like this tomorrow, it's not happening tomorrow either. But I can't face washing 200 kilograms of sand, and I don't know what to do. So I've had 2 thoughts. One is, while the water's still in it, dump all the sand in, and like just get in there with a big stick or a broom or a spade or whatever and wash it while the water's in there, empty the water with all the dust, so effectively wash it where it is, and then get in and scoop all the sand to the front, because most of the planting will be done at the back. Do my neutral layer base at the back, and then sand back over the top of it, rocks, wood, plants. Or get a really long hose and siphon out the water there and just do the old bucket method with the runoff from that water. I don't know. I kind of like the idea of just chucking the sand in and giving it a swirl about. Is that stupid? It seems like genius to me, but if it also seems really simple, so why has no one else ever thought of it? So let me know in the comments, what do you think? Answer. So we should do a poll. A, you're an idiot. B, you're an idiot still, but no. Right, quiz. Give me a second to set this up. Oh no, I've set it up. Oh, how clever of me. Give me a second to give you the link. That's what we'll do. Copy link. Where's that? There's there. There's the link to quiz. We'll start that in 5 minutes or so. Ooh. Let's see how we got. My God, guessing the answers this year will be a crapshoot. Let's go D. He said that as well. Well done, Brian. Do you have man flu? I do have man flu, yes. So sorry for anyone that's just joining. It has to put up with my voice. I should say that every week, even when my voice isn't like this. Pay the kids to wash it. There isn't enough money in the world. They want to see the look they gave me when I was like, oh, right, this weekend, I'd like to start getting some of those rocks from the pile for my mega tank and washing them off. What's that got to do with us? I thought you might like to help me. I'll give you a bag of sweets. Off. I think you'll regret putting the play sand in like that. Why though? That was in my head. Garbled as it is, that works. Can you not get pool filter sand? I heard that's already washed. I could, but I've already bought 200 kilos of play sand. And it's like a tenth of the price. So somebody said that in one of the comments of the video. And it's the reason for one of my songs. I was like, just watch a freaking video. I said in there, right, I've got these 15 kilo bags. So what's that? It's like 35, 40 pound bags. We need to use maths. 15 times 2.2, 33 pound bags of, what was I talking about? 33 pounds. Bags. 33 pound in weight bags of sand for £2.70 something. And somebody was like, oh, why don't you just buy pool filter sand? And I was like, have you not seen that I've just bought 200 kilos? £440 of sand. So why would I go and, unless I can't take it back, basically. But if you buy pool filter sand, it's only like 10-20 bucks for £40. And I'm like, yeah, this is £2 for 30 odd. That's an order of several orders of magnitude difference in price. And I've used it all over the place. I've never used it in that volume. So I've used play sand, mega tank, play sand, all those play sand. And I've always just, nobody's got time for rinsing sand. I hate rinsing sand. I don't like doing it. I usually just chuck it in, take all the media out of the filters, whack in a load of floss, run the filters for a day or two. Job's a good one. And I think that would be the same thing as just chucking it in while it's got its test water in the tank, and just giving it a shuggle, getting all the dust out, and then siphoning it out. The sand that's left will be clean. No? And I have used pool filter sand on the basis of that is already washed. Every bag of play sand I've ever bought says it's washed. It never is. And the pool filter sand that I got was dusty as hell. The only one that's not been dusty, which I should have thought about, was kiln dried sand for like paving slabs and stuff like that. That was pretty good, and I think that might be the one I've always been thinking of that I've just never, brain not worked. So that's what I've been thinking about. What was I talking about? Did that make any sense? Did I tangent that? Recipe for creating a leak. What? Just washing sand in it? Do it in the tank, constantly filling, pumping it out, so it's the same or similar method to the bucket. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking of, using the tank as a big bucket. And like just bag by bag, chuck it in there as it falls to the bottom. I'll get a couple of power heads to mix it all up and stuff. That should be good. That should be good. No? I put a pop bottle filter on it, filter the dust. Yeah, we could do that. Unless you want to. I'm going to have to fully drain it. I'm going to have to fully drain it because I'm going to have to get in it to escape it. So that's what I'm thinking about. So it has to get fully drained. Then I can get in, get the sand, the rocks, the wood, and the plants, and then slowly fill it up again. Horses for courses. See, I don't know what side you're on now. Rinsing that much play sand will be a nightmare. It will. Mary Oliver, just coming in. Great grandbaby sitting day. Wow, cool. You're ill. He said, I am. Isn't pill to sand really, really expensive here? Yep. Even if I could get it cheap, it'd still be way more expensive than what I've got. And I am Scottish, remember. I've spent a lot of money on this already. I can only handle so much more outgoing. Watching Graham's brain buffer is almost as bad as when the stream does it, and now I'm screaming sand at my phone. Why did you use liquid rubber and not silicone sharp? Sandblasting sand from my big tank that I'm saving for. Yeah, that's meant to be good stuff too. For smaller tanks, I've found a brand that I really like that come from Amazon, no less. That's cheap as chips, perfectly clean, a really good colour, a really good range of colours. I've tried a few of them now, and for like small, like 2-foot tanks and stuff, it's fantastic. I can't be arsed to look it up though, so you just have to take my word on that. Make a video about it. I can imagine them already. Yeah, sometimes it's nice to make a controversial video just to annoy people. It's getting too hot. Are we ready for the quiz, people? Are we G'd up? Let's get some alcohol. We're kicking things off tonight with a new one I've not seen before from Northern Mark, Even More Faith. Double hazy IPA. I do like hazy. Double hazy. Does that say 8%? Oh, shit. So let's try that. To pour it in the thing. Alright, are we ready for the can we see the scanny thing? What's the scanny thing? I don't know. Take it off. Right. What was I doing? Ready for the quiz. Right, quiz. That's what we were doing. Oh. I'm not in the right position. That's going to annoy me. Hang on a second. Well, I want that move. Okay. I'll just do. Are we ready? That's the Eliminator, Graham. You're a freaking idiot. This is the Aquarium Adventures. So we have a quick look at the standings on the doors. to do that. We're in March. So False Suspector is currently in the lead ahead of Zenny Big Ginger. Only 300 points in it though. You can make a comeback. I haven't seen Adam's name anywhere. Angela's in the top 3. Error 404. Shadow. And all those other people. That scanny thing. What scanny thing? Oh, we're not posted the link. Posted the wrong link, people. What an idiot. There you go. There's even fish questions this week. Should be horribly ill more often. Sorry, you're all in the Eliminator. You want to be in the other one. Oh, there's Adam there. I have posted the link. It's quite nice. Although at 8%. It's a bit much. Alcohol is petrol to the Scottish and Irish. Okay, has everyone got the link now? I think I've done that, haven't I? The barcode thing. This thingy. I get you. I need to move myself out of the way. Whoop. So you can scan it. Let's make myself small. That's what I could do. Sorry, I'm going to be sniffing all the way through this now. No, balls. QR code they're called, Lisa, for future reference. For the last 10 seconds, but I was silent, I was thinking of what that was called, so I'm not trying to be clever, because I'm not. Right, are we about ready, people? We have 21 players. Let's get the thing. Show on the road. Good luck, everyone. So, mix of easy questions and not so easy questions. So, good luck, everybody. Question number 1. How many legs do most insects have? Is it 8, 12, 4, or 6? Oh. It's hard to drink. As in, it's sore. Now, I didn't say I wasn't going to be mean and ask you questions about insects and then show you pictures of spiders, which are technically not insects. It's going to be hard not to assume that these are all tricks. Exactly. What did you all say? Oh, so some of you said it was 8 and some of you said it was 6. So some of you have fallen for my trap. But which ones? Pardon me. It's 6, of course. Koopstank Hoos, 91 points, that was fast. False Suspector, 90 points, that was also fast. Stevie P, 89 points, also fast. Everyone who got that was pretty fast. Well done, everyone. Everyone who didn't, be ashamed of yourselves. Sorry. Question number 2. Atlantic hurricanes are named after a series of male and female names. If all are used in the same calendar year. Whoa. Later storms are named after mythological creatures, constellations, Greek letters, mountains, manly. If you run out of men and women's names, what do you use? Creatures, constellations, Greek letters, or mountains? We have a bit of a mix. I think most people aren't sure about that one. Well, 9 of you might be, because it's mountains. No, it's right there. Greek letters. Male and female hurricane names are used on a 6-year rotation. There you go. False Inspector takes his place at the top. Zenny in second, Stevie in 3. CVP in 3. I like it when Steven's in third, because the alliteration is pleasing to my brain. Question number 3. Which of these is heaviest? A grasshopper, Aquarium Adventures, a blue whale, or a Cybertruck? The person who's clicked Aquarium Adventures. I hope it's worth it getting no points. Oh, grasshopper. Thank you, 3 people. But yes, the correct answer was indeed blue whale. Just have to have a quick look and see who went for... Andy LP, thank you. Mona Lee, thank you. And Brian, thank you. You're hilarious. Question number 4. Haliochores, that bivitatatus, is a fish more commonly known as A. Stiff nipple, B. Slippery dick, C. Leaky bum, or D. Soggy fanny. What is a Haliochores bivitatatus? Bivitatus. I don't know. Anyway, is it a stiff nipple, a slickery dick, a leaky bum, or a soggy fanny? Oh, 5 soggy fannies, 2 leaky bums, 12 slippery dicks, and a partridge, and 5 stiff nipples. But it is, in fact, a slippery dick. Zenny takes the top spot. Stevie P not in 3. And Rebecca up into the top 3. Well done, everybody. Question number 5. What number would you dial in Australia to contact the emergency services? Would it be 111, 000, 911, or answer option D? Mm, 13 have gone for 111, which is That's the number in the UK you phone if you have a boo-boo. A mild boo-boo. It's not quite worthy of an ambulance. 000 is the number you phone for emergency services in Australia. 911 obviously is America. And answer option D is almost pi. Zenny McGinger pulling away at the top. I had a Jack, Tank and Katie. Well done. Did Brian get that one? You lived in Australia, didn't you? Isn't it 666? That's what I should have done. I've missed a classic opportunity for a hilarious dad joke. It's clearly got to me. Brian couldn't remember. Craig says 911 and he's Australian. Really? I mean, I don't want to contradict an actual Australian. But I'm going with what Google says. So, Craig, is that why you've nearly died several times? Because you've rang America when you've had a problem? Right, question number 6. What does a sommelier specialise in? Is it wine, cigars, antiques, or garden design? Now, resist, people, resist. That is a picture of a man with a cigar. But think about it. Brian has no clue. Half of you went with wine. 9 cigars. Oh. And 2 antiques. It's wine, of course. That was one of my easy questions. I thought that was a straightforward. Everyone knows a sommelier. Am I just posh? I'm not. I can't be that. Mandy with almost a 100-point lead over Stevie P. And then Jack Tank a little bit behind that. Question number 7. What planet doesn't have rings? Is it Mars, Neptune, Saturn, or Jupiter? What planet doesn't have rings? This is also one of my easy ones, I thought. You've all gone with Mars. Well done. It is indeed Mars, so it's all about who got it quickest. Jack, 90 points. Mandy, 77. Anybody better than 90? No, I think Jack did well there. Something is wrong with the quiz. Mandy is winning. How very dare you? She's won this before. In fact, she won the first quiz this month as well. Question number 8. What did the Mountain to Sea Conservation Trust, an environmental group in New Zealand, name the fish of the year this week? Is it the starfish, the monkfish, the hagfish, or the blobfish? Is a hagfish a fish? Is a starfish a fish? I chose Mars on the basis that it can't hold its atmosphere, then it can't hold rings. Good thinking. Brian says, true, Scott, you can't remember the 3-digit emergency number, but the dial a drink 12-digit number can ream off like the alphabet. What did we think to this one? We thought, quite a spread on this one. The actual answer is, it's the blobfish. Which isn't actually, I know it looks disgusting and stuff there, but I think that's only because it's, what's the word? It's used to being down in the deep, so under a lot more pressure, so it doesn't look like that in its normal environment. So that's not quite as bad, is it? It's much more fish-like. Poor bugger. Mandy remains in first place, even though she missed that one. Stevie P pulls away a little bit from Jack. Right, question 9. What kind of fish is this? Is it a cardinal tetra, an arapaima, a neon tetra, or an Oscar? Again, this is meant to be one of the more easy ones. So it's about how fast you get it, and whether you fall for my trap. Because it's clearly an arapaima. Oh no, someone fell for my trap. It's not a cardinal, it's a neon tetra. Oh, Jack fell for the trap. We should have a sound for that, like a whooshing, gotcha. Mental note, make a whooshing trap catching sound. Right, question number 10. Remember, this is your gambling question. You don't have to gamble, but anything you don't gamble can't be won. Or lost. Is that the most obvious thing ever? If you don't gamble, you can't lose anything, but you also can't win anything. So, good luck. Question number 10. Here's your cryptic clue. It's a colourful answer. Blue mixed with what colour makes green? Blue and brown, does that make green? Blue and grey, does that make green? Paint, blue and red, does that make green? Mmm. 2 for brown, 1 for grey, 1 for red, and 20 for yellow. Because, of course, it's yellow. Wow. Most people getting that one right, and it's about how risky you felt, I guess. Smelly Emily lost her points. Sorry, Emily. Katie and Andy Ip lost their points. Smelly Emily didn't lose her points. I don't know what I mean. "25 people know Mars has no rings, but 4 people don't know yellow and blue." Hey, you only know what you know. That's what we say. Question number 11. Which of these is not a zodiac sign associated with spring months? Taurus, Gemini, Aries, or Virgo? Kathleen says, I'm glad I didn't wager, I feel real bad. Which of these is not a zodiac sign associated with the spring months? Taurus, Gemini, Aries, or Virgo? Rebecca thinks it's Virgo. So do another 9 people, and they'd be right. In Western astrology, the zodiac signs associated with spring months are part of the period from March to June. Can't be doing reading all that. You're on your own. Oh. Stephen doesn't follow astrology ball. Yeah, me neither. Oh, Mandy's pulling away. Question 12. Which classical composer wrote Spring, the first concerto of the Four Seasons? Was it Johann Sebastian Bach, Wolfgang Amadeus Mozart, Ludwig van Beethoven, or Antonio Vivaldi? Raising the bar here for the highbrow stuff. The Four Seasons, in my generation, the one album every household had to pretend to be posh. 3 Bachs, 6 Mozarts, 3 Beethovens, and 12 correct answers. It is indeed Vivaldi. Oh, Mandy missed it. But remains in the lead. Question 13. What alcoholic spirit is found in all 3 of the popular cocktails? The Gimlet, the Aviation, and the Tom Collins. Is it rum, vodka, gin, or tequila? What would you find in a Gimlet, an Aviation, and a Tom Collins? Two rums, 8 vodkas, 12 gins, and 2 tequilas. Now, these are all gin-based cocktails. The top 3 all getting that one. Rebecca missing out in 4th. Juggler making a play for the top 5. Dear me. Question 14. What's the capital of Brazil? Is it Rio de Janeiro? Oh, Brasilia, Sao Paulo, or Salvador? What's the capital of Brazil? Rio de Janeiro, Brasilia, Sao Paulo, or Salvador? These are all Brazilian cities. Pardon me. So, 12 people have fallen foul of the trap thinking it's Rio. Because it is, in fact, Brasilia. Zenny and False Inspector missed it. Yeah, it's one of those ones where, like, it's not the most famous city, like Australia's. I don't know what Australia is, but it's not Sydney. Canberra? And like Scotland should be Glasgow, but it's Edinburgh. Question 15. What is the name of the Apple tablet device that turns 15 years old in 2025? Is it the HomePod, the iPod, the iPad, or the AirPod? What's the name of Apple's tablet that turns 15 years old? 3 people think an iPod is a tablet. And 21 people think an iPad is a tablet. They be right. Sao Paulo is better for tourists than Rio. I've never been to Brazil, I don't know. I knew it wasn't Rio guessed Sao Paulo. I prefer Glasgow to Edinburgh. Yeah, me too. A lot of fewer junkies. I thought Scotland used to be Stirling. I don't know if Stirling ever was the capital of Scotland. Every time I think of Stirling, I have 2 recollections. An advert that used to be on the telly all the time about a furniture shop called Stirling, which was in Tellicountry, which was near Stirling. It's like, when I was a kid, it was the washing machines live longer than Calgon experience. It's like, come to Stirling in Tellicountry, near Stirling. It used to make me laugh. I don't know why. But something else that used to be, I remember Brian told me not long ago, there you go, used to be Dunfermline, used to be the capital, there you go. Question number 16. What legendary rock band once walked across this London crosswalk for an album cover? Was it Led Zeppelin, The Who, The Rolling Stones, or The Beatles? What's it called? Cumbernauld. Yeah, that's an advert I remember as well. Please come to Cumbernauld. It's not totally shit. Abbey Road, right, says Mandy. And 20 other people. It is indeed Abbey Road. And it was the Beatles. My sister says their music is okay. Okay. God, she must have a high bar if the Beatles only get an okay. Now, of course, I've moved into the music world. I need to start thinking about things like, what do I want as my album cover? Zenny1554, Stevie P1488, False Inspector 1393. So there's like 100 points between all of them, give or take. As we move into question number 17. What does the S stand for in the acronym PETMAS? Substitution, sexy. Subtraction, slippery. The picture is a clue in this one. What does the S stand for in PETMAS? Is it substitution, sexy, subtraction, or slippery? You think it is... You think it might be substitution. If you're more confident, it might be subtraction, because it is indeed subtraction. I can't remember what the other letters are. Parenthesis, eagles, mine shafts, donkeys, antelopes, and subtraction. Or something. Yeah, Mandy's come to help us. Parenthesis, exponent, multiplication, division, addition, subtraction. There you go. I have a feeling we added a different one at school. Is there another one that's not PEDMAS that had a B? So instead of parenthesis, it had B for brackets, which is the same thing, I guess. I can't remember. Nor do I care. Zany McGinger still in the top spot. Top 3 remain unchanged with good scores on that one. Bodmas, was that it? Or Bidmas, I don't know. Yeah, something like that. I can't remember. Question number 18. How many colours are in a rainbow? If you're quick, you can count them. Is it 7, 19, 12, or 5? Now, given there's a rainbow on the screen, I'm surprised so many people haven't chosen the right number. Oh. Must not laugh at things. Seven is the most popular answer. Roy G. Biv. Red, orange, green, blue, indigo, violet. No. Roy G. Biv. Red, orange, green, Roy, you. Red, orange, yellow, green, blue, indigo, violet. There you go. It's hard work. I did skip yellow several times. Right, we're ready for the penultimate question, people. Here we go. Question number 19. A bibliophile is someone who loves records, books, orange fruit pastels, or cassette tapes. What does a bibliophile, what would a bibliophile really quite be into? ¿Dónde está la biblioteca? Whoops, sorry. What is a pastel? Do you not have fruit pastels? You poor, poor people. That is a pastel. Some weirdos don't like the orange ones for some reason. So, fruit pastel, round trees is the only one you can really call a proper fruit pastel. When did they start coming in bags? They should come in sticks like that. But also one of my favourite ice lollies, an ice lolly form. Oh, I could really go for a fruit pastel ice lolly right now. I'm so hot. I'm so hot. A bibliophile is someone who loves books, you think. Almost everyone getting that one. Fruit pastel is the key to life. You suck nuts. Yeah, there used to be I remember competitions at school if you could if you could consume a fruit pastel without chewing it. It was like impossible. Right. Not penultimate question, ultimate question. Your final gambling question. Zenny, you have like a 70-point lead. What are you going to do over Stevie P, False Inspector? It's anybody's game. Here's your cryptic clue. Stupid Latin. Aldi does good ones, do they? Well, I shall need to investigate. The first day of spring occurs on the vernal equinox, a Latin word meaning equal and... Is it equal time, equal night, equal sun, or equal day? Equinox. What does the nox part mean? Time, night, Sunday. Boo. Rebecca thinks Nyx is the primordial of night. Mandy's 50-50. I thought you'd be a Maynard's man. There's juice loose about this house. I do like, yeah, for wine gums and stuff. But for fruit pastels, you've got to go classic with fruit pastels. So these are all for all for all the non-British people going, what is this guy on? Is he on drugs? I am, but these are all adverts from our childhood. They beguile wine gums by having a man in a kilt running about going, there's juice loose about this house. Right, live answers. Wow, what an even split. I'm doing an Andrew and drawing it out. What's the damn answer? 8 for time, 7 for night, 7 for sun, and 1 for day. Imagine that was the only one that was right. The correct answer is night. So what has that done? Juggler in third place. False Inspector in second place. And in first place, Zadie McGinger. She went with the right one. Congratulations. What happened to Stevie P? Oh, he's gone down to 0. Oh, bloody hell. Ouch. Lots of zeros this week. That was a tough one to end on. So that gives you a 300-point lead, roughly. Let's do the live spreadsheeting that we all love so much. Delete that, take that, copy that. Why did JTT get minus 1156? That's not right. You don't got minus, you just get 0. Right, I might just do this manually because this is looking sus. So, week 3, Zadie McGinger gets 1774. Laurie Carey Day. Week 3 gets 1261. Mona Lee gets 780. Juggler. It's painful watching, I know, I'm sorry. But if I don't do it now, I never will. Juggler gets 1433. The sequel port for computers. False Inspector. I found it now. Export player rankings, that's what we can do. Why is Adam shouting stop? Stop. Stop. That's because it's wrong. You're quite right. I will notice. I have noticed. Right, week 3. Back to the live spreadsheeting. I was just on the wrong page. That's where we went wrong. People, don't worry. Don't worry. I'm putting the wager. I am. You're quite right. Well spotted, everyone. So that means it's not worked. B2, B66, week 3. Needs to be A. No. There we go. Got there in the end. So it's tight at the top with False Inspector and Jenny McGinger. It just said my screen just said stop, stop, stop. I got 1560. And I've got it. Oh, Tommy's in. Lesson learned. Going to Disney for vacation in Florida ruins your life. I drove halfway across the United States last night because we had to cut our vacation short. Weather predicted warm and nice on the days we were going to the beach. On our last 2, it was cold. Still fun though. We had a great few days. Excellent memories. Live breaking the spreadsheet. You're quite right. I did. Exciting final week. Yeah. One more week to go. Should we just go all out easy questions so it's all about timing? I don't know. I might mix it up a bit. Let's save that. Get that out of the way. And while we're here, we've already got it out. Let's get through the Eliminator and then I can go to bed. You may already be in it, but if you aren't, here is the link. What did we decide about the play sand again? Everyone was fine with me just filling the tank and emptying it, is that right? Oh. The Eliminator is 10 questions, going from hard to soft. No. Soft to hard. No, not soft. Easy. Going from easy to hard. Increasing in difficulty. Survivor Series style. If you manage to make it to the end, you win a prize eventually. When we get a few people in, we'll get ready to go. Oh, what have I done? 3 points? Have I done something wrong? Oh no, 3 points between you, yes. Tight at the top. Use the filters. I think I will. Right, are we about ready, people? I'll have one more drink. That'll do me. Oh. This time we're going with drip. A DDHNE IPA and Northeast IPA, which isn't Newcastle. Everybody ready? Remember, you don't get as long on the Eliminators. Let's get going. That's quite nice. Which town do the Simpsons live in? Is it Toonland, Springfield, Gravity Falls, or Sheffield? Where do the Simpsons live? Everyone going for Springfield, because it's the right answer. Everyone's still in. Question number 2. What are the bones in your spine called? Knuckles, vertebrae, ribs, or cankles? Oh, I've got a few won't let me answers. Right. Game over. Try again. Reset. Same link, I think, but there you go. Oh. John is saying, remember, this week is the big rollover for the... There's no rollovers. Right, are we ready? Everyone back in. Good luck. Where do the Simpsons live? I wonder, is it still Springfield? I think it might be. That's better. Good. Question number 2. Let's get straight into it. What are the bones in your spine called? Are they knuckles, vertebrae, ribs, or cankles? I'm going to get to question 10 and then say it wouldn't let me answer. So I really wouldn't care by that point. I'd say that's a shame. Sorry. Everyone thinks it's vertebrae because it's vertebrae. Everyone's still in. Question number 3. What mainland European country is shown in this street view? Is it Italy, Belgium, Germany, or France? Where is this? Is it Italy, Belgium, Germany, or France? Oh, we're losing people. So 13 of you think it's France because it is indeed France. That is the Champs-Élysées with the Arc de Triomphe at the end of it. Look at me and my culture. So it is not Belgium or Germany. Question number 4. What is the technical term for a lie detector? A polygraph, an oscilloscope, a pants-on-fireogram, or a cranium cracker? Well, people going for polygraph. One hopeful person going for pants-on-fireogram. But no, it was indeed polygraph. Question 5. This is where they traditionally start to get a little bit more difficult. Who said pants-on-fireogram? We have to know. It was Brian. Well done, Brian. Oh dear me. Question number 5. What do the following numbers have in common? 2, 17, 29 and 31. They're all prime, they're all odd, they're all even. Answer option, can't think of a fourth thing. Ow. Sorry about that. What do all these numbers have in common? Everyone's gone for their prime numbers. Prime numbers, of course, are numbers that are only divisible by 1 and themselves. That is the right answer. That's it, Mandy. Number that can only be divided by 1 and itself. Question number 6. In the UK version, David Brent was the main character. In the US version, Michael Scott. What is the TV show? Shameless, Life on Mars, The Office, or Ghosts? Oh, we've got a bit of a split. 3 people think it's Ghosts, but that is the ghosts in the picture. Night Graham says, Andrew, night Andrew, thank you for coming. But it was indeed, The Office. So, we've got Jack Tag, Laurie Carey Day, Ryan, False Inspector, Elaine, Stevie P, The Nerdy Fish, Zany McGinger, and Juggler still in. Question number 7. What is an angle called if it's greater than 90 degrees? Obtuse, acute, reflex, or untied? Brian, stop answering before the time runs out. But it is indeed obtuse, which everyone has got correct. This is dangerous. There's too many people left for this stage of the quiz. You might all be getting a prize that's a hearty thanks and congratulations from me. Question 8. Here we go. Which of these words in the Irish name for Ireland? Eerie, crack, bow, or pleraca? Brian and Mary, stop it. One person went for crack. Now, you do get a good crack when you go to Ireland, but the name of Ireland in Irish is Erie. Which means, thankfully, we've got rid of one person at least. Still got Laurie Carey Day, Ryan, False Inspector, Elaine, Stevie P, Nerdy Fish, Zany McGinger, Juggler. Oh, dear. Ear lads. I probably said that wrong. This makes me laugh because I did spend a long time thinking the pronunciation of Irish in Ireland like a Jamaican. Everything's going to be Irie. I don't know. Question 9, everybody. Which of these is not one of the three sisters crops commonly planted by indigenous people in North America? Corn, beans, squash, potato. So the idea is the three sisters are crops that you plant next to each other, so they provide some kind of benefit to the other one. One beans, one squash, 6 potatoes. It was potatoes. Squash leaves shade the ground, keeping weeds at bay. Corn provides a stalk for water runoff, a place for beans to climb, and the beans provide nitrogen. There you go. Now you know. Which leaves us with 6. Laurie Carey Day, Ryan, Elaine, The Nerdy Fish, Zany McGinger, and Juggler. And the last question. Oh my god. Question number 10. How many countries are in Africa? 54, 36, 81, 44. I mean, if you're quick, you could just count them. Three people went with 54, one with 36, nobody with 81. God, I hope it's 81. And 2 with 44. The answer is 54. Your winners are Juggler with 10 questions correct, Zany with 10 questions correct. You're not third, second, and first. You're all winners. And Laurie Carey Day with 10 questions correct. and you can have your prize immediately. Well done. It's a thumbs up. There you go. Just for you. Now, I will think of something to send. I really need to create a spreadsheet of all the prizes I'm behind on. Because I'm behind on a lot. But yes, send me your deets, peeps, and I'll send you some stuff. For 2 wins for Mandy today. Yes, indeed. Well done. Right, I'm going to leave you peeps with a little bit of music while I finish off my drink, because I'm very tired and very sore and very fed up. If you are hanging around, my favourite song is All the Comments, which is a collection of mean and nasty comments that I've had over the years, put into musical version. But until then, enjoy these songs.
Testing waters like a mad scientist. I'm speaking Latin sounds like I'm casting spells. New corridors, they're all on my list. Where's my ramshorn snail? Wait, what's that smell? I don't need no Rolex on my wrist when I've got an LO46. I have a fish I only see twice a year. It's my flex. I'm an aquarist. Checking filters, fins, and feeding fish. It's my life. I'm an aquarist. 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 Don't tap on the glass. Don't ask what it cost. It's my slice of nature in a glass box. I don't need no Rolex on my wrists when I've got an LO46. I have a fish I only see twice a year. It's my flex. I'm an aquarist. Checking filters, fins, and feeding fish. It's my life. I'm an aquarist. Aquarist. ventures forth, the hero of the land. When all else fails, gotta have a go. Get started on 2.0. Discus or big fish, you've just got to know this. He loves his finned friends, this is the song's end.
Yeah, all these fools out here telling me how to do the thing I've already done. I already made the video. You want me to make another one? Okay, cool. Do it yourself and show me your video. I didn't think so. I was always gonna brace it. You know you had to face it. I had to do it in case it had a mega leak. I know you wanna see it, but I could really do without it. Now let the ice hit. I said it a dozen times. You didn't believe me, but I guess that's fine. But here we are at the water test. Will it hold or will it make a mess? I was always gonna brace it. You know you had to face it. I had to do it in case it had a mega leak. I know you wanna see it, but I could really do without it. Now let the ice hit. Why do they always come at me? Asking questions I answered in minute 3. Just watch the video, fool. But hey, a comment is always cool. Did I stutter, man? Or do you just not understand? I was always gonna brace it. You know you have to face it. I had to do it in case it had a mega leak. I know you wanna see it, but I could really do without it. Now let the ice hit. Thank you for coming. It was a pleasure to see you. I hope you come back. Let's stay on track, cause my mega tank is whack. I was always gonna brace it. You know you have to face it. I had to do it in case it had a mega leak. I know you wanna see it, but I could really do without it. Now let the ice hit. Why do they always come at me? Asking questions I answered in minute 3. Just watch the video, fool. But hey, a comment is always cool. Did I stutter, man? Or do you just not understand? I was always gonna brace it. You know you have to face it. I had to do it in case it had a mega leak. I know you wanna see it, but I could really do without it. Now let the ice hit.
impossible. You said a lot to say something you could said in less time. All this gave me a headache. You could have a great looking fish room if you got rid of the mishmash tanks and had a wall-to-wall for pitching. What the hell does it all mean? Am I doing a good job or bad? Do I really need this shit? But hey, it's good for the algorithm. Aquarium adventures, whoa. Aquarium adventures, oh. Your plywood is trash, you should watch King of DIY. Liquid rubber is for roofs, not fish tanks. You talk too much, I wish you would explain more. What the hell does it all mean? Am I doing a good job or bad? Do I really need this shit? But hey, it's good for the algorithm. Aquarium adventures, whoa. Aquarium adventures, oh. Actually, Father Fish says, actually, King of DIY says, actually, turns out I don't care. 95% prattle, 5% work. He looks like Shrek, that will never work. Needs more rocks, too many decorations, I don't like it. What the hell does it all mean? Am I doing a good job or bad? Do I really need this shit? But hey, it's good for the algorithm. Aquarium adventures, whoa. Aquarium adventures, oh. Told you it would never work. You're so bald, I can't believe I wasted 12 minutes of my life watching this. Talks too fast, too Scottish. What the hell does it all mean? Am I doing a good job or bad? Do I really need this shit? But hey, it's good for the algorithm. Aquarium adventures, whoa. Aquarium adventures, oh. Aquarium adventures, whoa. Aquarium adventures, oh.
I have some things to say to which I can attest about why it's fish that make the best pets. I don't mean to upset you, but I need you to know it's our aquatic friends that put on the best show. Some say dogs or cats or birds, but they all share a problem, you have to pick up the turds. Just change the water every once in a while. No need to walk around for mile after mile. My fish tank has pride of place in my house and has never once brought home a half-dead mouse. A slice of nature in a beautiful glass box. Not once has it run away chasing a fox. I guess dogs and cats are cool and neat, but it's within aquarium life is truly complete. Okay, I admit it, it's hard to snuggle up on the sofa. Just can't do that with the corridoras. But when was the last time your cat's house was so fine you lost track of all time just sitting in front of it, taking it in? Yes, it's fish for the win. Just change the water every once in a while. No need to walk around for mile after mile. My fish tank has pride of place in my house and has never once brought home a half-dead mouse. A slice of nature in a beautiful glass box. Not once has it run away chasing a fox. I guess dogs and cats are cool and neat, but it's within aquarium life is truly complete. Our fishy friends help calm our minds. An aquatic world so sublime. Dogs and cats are great, we can agree, but it's all about the ichthyology for me. Just change the water every once in a while. No need to walk around for mile after mile. My fish tank has pride of place in my house and has never once brought home a half-dead mouse. A slice of nature in a beautiful glass box. Not once has it run away chasing a fox. I guess dogs and cats are cool and neat, but it's within aquarium life is truly complete. We We've got discus and stingrays, puffer fish too. Rivers, lakes, oceans, blue, so much to choose from all over the earth. You don't need to look far to find their worth. You can love other pets as much as you wanna. Just don't treat fish like baby left out in the corner. Just change the water every once in a while. No need to walk around mile after mile. My fish tank has pride of place in my house, and it's never once brought home a half-dead mouse. A slice of nature in a beautiful glass box. Not once has it run away chasing a fox. I guess dogs and cats are cool and neat, but it's within aquarium life is truly complete. This is a story of love and hate. The comments my subscribers make, some made with love, some with spite, most just incomprehensible. You said a lot to say something you could have said in less time. All this gave me a headache. You could have a great looking fish room if you got rid of the mishmash tanks and had wall-to-wall propulsion. What the hell does it all mean? Am I doing a good job or bad? Do I really need this shit? But hey, it's good for the algorithm. Aquarium adventures. Whoa! Aquarium adventures. Whoa! Your plywood is trash, you should watch King of DIY. Liquid rubber is for roofs, not fish tanks. You talk too much, I wish you would explain more. What the hell does it all mean? Am I doing a good job or bad? Do I really need this shit? But hey, it's good for the algorithm. Aquarium adventures. Whoa! Aquarium adventures. Whoa! Actually, Father Fish says. Actually, King of DIY says. Actually, turns out I don't care. 95% prattle, 5% work. He looks like Shrek, that will never work, needs more rocks. Too many decorations, I don't like it. What the hell does it all mean?